Hi, I'm Jessie Lynn.
And I'm Leah.
Why don't you tell me your deepest, darkest secret over a bag, Sally?
Dredge up that childhood trauma.
It's a curb sit.
And you're invited.
Take that.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mrs. Lee.
Hi, JL. I was thinking
What's
about
going
Lessie Gin
on?
today as a concept.
Who was the one who started calling me that?
Hack. That's why
Lessie
you call
Gin.
him Hack.
Sorry, our mistake.
Because he was like, he kept calling you Lessie Gin. And then you were like, well, Hack Jimple.
Oh my God, I forgot. That was funny of me.
It was
It was
extremely funny.
it was funny of Hack first, but
Yeah.
honestly, I could not have told you why we call him Hack at all. Not one inkling, not a guess. So it's really crazy how that happens. I just scratched myself.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to show you. I have something.
Ow.
You can't really see it right here because of the gorgeous lighting that is also making my pores look poreless.
Yeah.
I have what is called in some cultures overall burn.
What?
Really tough to hear. Really tough to hear for a 30-year-old woman
Yeah.
to have overall burn, because I was wearing my crafting overalls to paint my bedroom and I was only wearing a sports bra under it.
Oh.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Huge. I never could have saw that coming.
I'm so sorry.
It's on both sides and it's really bad.
It looks like sunburn. Like it
really does. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll recover probably.
How's the bedroom? Does it look cute?
It looks gorgeous.
What color did you paint it?
It's called Whispering Pine. Wait, not Whispering. Something Pine. Benjamin. I was gonna say Franklin. What is the paint?
Benjamin Moore.
Benjamin Moore, and
Not
it's
sponsored.
this. Please, Benjamin Moore. I have this whole other room to paint, and I did a terrible job on my kitchen, so I really like to redo that.
Oh no.
Anyway, my gorgeous, hot, rich aunt painted her gorgeous, hot, rich beach house this color, and I was like, I want to be her.
Yeah.
And I'm painting my bedroom that color. And also she gave me her nightstands. So basically I have a gorgeous beach house.
And so you're done with the TV stands for the bed stands for the bedside tables. You've moved on
My
from
folding
that.
TV dinner tray.
Yeah.
She's here, but she's retired.
Well, we thank her for her service.
Yeah. What's going on with you? What's happening? Why is your hair like that and gorgeous?
Thank you
It's
so
always
much.
gorgeous, but why is it a separate kind of gorgeous today?
A straighter kind of gorgeous. Yeah, for those that are just listening, I am sporting a straight sort of swoopy, blown out situation as I got a haircut today. Yeah, so I don't normally, actually I was telling my hairdresser this, that like, I feel like in the last 10 years, I was like all curly hair, like only curly hair. I'm never going to straighten it again. Like I'm fully embracing my curly girl journey as sort of a reaction to like straightening my hair a whole bunch in like middle school and stuff. And I'm now swinging the pendulum back to the middle and just being like, oh, you can kind of do whatever you want and it's okay. Like I'm not going to completely ruin my curls if I get one blowout.
Right. Like
So.
maybe you overcorrected a little bit.
Think so. So yeah, I'm embracing this like other thing that my hair can do at times.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks.
I love it all.
It's very shiny. My hair doesn't usually look shiny because it's curly, so I get to enjoy having shiny hair like my friend Lessie Gin.
The shine on my hair is sometimes called oil.
Well, trust me, I know a thing or two about that too.
Are you on the Abby Young method side of TikTok?
No, because that's not for curly girls. So maybe now I will be.
Probably
But
right. Well, your phone probably heard you say that, but
perfect. I look forward to
I tried the
witnessing
Abby
her.
Young method for a little while, which is like basically embracing the drugstore shampoos and conditioners and stuff, which I am a drugstore girl. I use drugstore makeup a lot of the time, and I have no problems with drugstore anything or like more affordable brands. I prefer it. I tried it and I got a spot on my head, like right on my forehead. Did I already tell you this story?
No.
Okay, I got this spot on my head right here, and you can't really see it now, but for a while it was like big and it was growing, and I thought it was eczema because I have eczema, but I didn't know what was going on, and my mom was really worried about it and was like, skin cancer is a real thing for us and you need to go get it checked out. And so I kind of panicked, and so I went like immediately to go get it checked out. It turns out it was an age spot. An age spot.
An age spot.
At 29. An age spot at 29.
At 29.
But I don't know if that's actually true anymore because I stopped doing the Abby Young method and it completely went away. So do age spots go away when you change your shampoos? I don't know.
Or do you think it was like staining your skin or something, or like
Oh
weird?
no, it was raised. It was very raised. It was like a weird.
Oh.
You could like see it in my TikToks and stuff. Like sometimes people would be like, "What's that thing on your head?" And I was like, "I actually don't know."
Oh my god.
Stop asking me.
Don't draw attention.
Franklin, if you can hear him in the background, I'm so sorry. It's him humping his bed. So just
gotta do what you gotta do. No
just
problem.
move on right past that.
Yep. You're coming to me live. I'm coming to you live from my self-tape setup in my basement. So this is what you're seeing right now. If you're watching this, is what every casting director in New York sees.
Which is so nice that you have that just permanently set up.
It's not bad. But the reason I
That's
mention it is because if you hear the pitter patter of my fiance's feet on the floor that is directly above me, that is my dining room, just pay it no mind.
One thing I really like is when you call him your betrothed.
My betrothed, yes.
But I like that because as much as like I know it's kind of a bit, it's also so on brand for you.
Thank you.
You would fully have a betrothed.
A betrothal, yeah.
Yeah. Like
You're
I feel
betrothed.
like that you are exactly as official as betrothed sounds.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
You're
honored.
welcome. You're welcome.
We need to talk about something that Jessie Lynn reminded me of, because usually it's me reminding Jessie Lynn of stuff from tour, but you reminded me. I mean, case in point, the whole Hack Gimple conversation. For the record, his name is Jack Gimple, and we call him Hack Gimple anyway.
Right.
Jessie Lynn reminded me of the concept of a snake meal. Mm-hmm. And that should be added to the glossary of terms, and I feel like we need to talk about it.
Right. And I said the fact that you don't remember snake meal means that you haven't fallen back into snake meal ways, which is the flex here. I don't want to be talking about snake meal as though it's like a suggestion or a brag. It is a problematic, toxic thing that I do. Sometimes when things are dark.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's when you like, quote unquote, don't have time or forget to eat all day, which is so lame and stupid, and I don't support it, but it does happen from time to time. And today it happened to me, and I was having my snake meal because snakes will eat one thing and then like not eat again for a really long time. So I'll sometimes just have one meal with a lot of nutrients packed on in there and be like, it is now 7:00 at night and I am having my first meal of the day, but I'm really getting it all in.
Yeah.
And that would happen a lot on tour.
A lot, because the weird time of days and being sick of eating oatmeal for the 800th time, like sometimes you couldn't eat until you were in the comfort of the next hotel room after the show.
Because the Comfort Inn and Suites was out of waffle batter and had no yogurt left. And then you only had
aren't gonna
some
eat
pretzels.
the powdered eggs. Yeah.
No. And then you only have your like really weird bus snacks, and so maybe you have a protein bar before the show, but then then you just have your mac and cheese at nighttime with some vegetables and call that your snake meal.
I need to tell you that, and this is not an exaggeration, I am legitimately triggered by the taste of oatmeal. I cannot eat oatmeal anymore. I can't.
I can't have it. I cannot. Today I was at Ripley I almost said Greer.
Oh my God.
Today I was at Ripley Grief in this new, like, kind of gorgeous sitting area where there are communal tables. Loved it. You can find me there from now on. But someone microwaved oatmeal, plain oats, not even a flavor.
No.
And I could smell the raw oat from down the hall. Oh my God. It's really triggering. It's so crazy.
Weirdly enough, we got like a bunch of like overnight oats from a small business, something or other. And like, that doesn't really bother me. Like I had like this overnight oats. Those are really, really good to me. I randomly needed to bring it. Like I didn't have a chance to make it overnight one day. So I was like, oh, I'll just pour some, like I have a kettle. So I just boiled some water and poured it over and then like brought the oatmeal with me where I was going. I had to fight to finish it. I was like, I am on the tour bus right now with a cup that I microwaved, and it's like probably a coffee cup from the hotel coffee bar with oatmeal in it. Like I couldn't do it.
No. And I'm now envisioning the trail mix that I would keep and pour in there to have an added crunch.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Or the scoop of peanut butter, because I traveled with a jar of Skippy everywhere. Oh my God.
What were we doing? You said weird bus snacks, and I just thought about like the tote bag we all had stuffed into the overhead, just full of the most random shit.
I still have mine, and I still use it. It's my Trader Joe's.
The pickle bag. We all had
insulated tote.
Oh, that you had the insulated.
I have
tote.
the insulated. Oh yeah. Because
I think Carly kept the insulated, and I kept the pickle tote. We divided. We have shared custody of our stuff from tour.
Franklin, stop. Franklin, stop it. Oh my God, he is horny.
And who can blame him?
I can.
That's fair. Well, anything else to talk about up top before we get into whatever you've brought for us today?
No.
Okay.
All right,
and what
I
have you
a
brought?
Topic. Yeah, I brought one. I want to talk about something that has come up a few times in convos with some friends recently. And I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about it, but I would love to hear yours.
Yeah.
And it's about jealousy among friends and friendships in the industry.
Whoa.
And how you cope with it, how you deal with it. Do you deal with it?
Wow.
And so on and so forth. What do you think about that?
I think that it affects me more the further distance the relationship is. I think the people that I'm closest to, I don't feel the jealousy, but like if it's like an acquaintance or someone who's like a little bit further removed, I find that those are the people that I'm like seeing that they're posting whatever show that they're in, and I'm like, why can't it be me? Like, that's my first thought on the matter. I'm sure I'll have more to say, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Feel like that comes from comparison, though.
Yeah. The jealousy in general, or the fact that it's like the acquaintance versus the
acquaintance, because you have less love behind it and mostly just comparison.
I think that's very real. Very real.
Mm-hmm. For me, some people have been bringing it up because, as I said last week, some huge, amazing things have been happening for my friends around me and just people that I know and love and am so excited for. And oftentimes the thought will come up too, like, well, how are you feeling about that? And I think it's really, really, really important as a professional and also as a friend first to be able to say that comparison is natural. Envy is a natural human emotion. Like, it is unreasonable to expect yourself to never compare yourself to your friends. It's unreasonable to put that pressure on you to never feel envious. And I did that for a really, really long time, where I would see one of my friends succeed, and then I would feel bad about myself for a second and be like, oh shoot, like I didn't even get an appointment for that. Like what is wrong with me? And then I would feel horrific guilt for feeling that way. And it's a vicious cycle, because I don't want to be someone who feels that way. I don't want to be someone who compares myself to my friends, or like feels like I'm not rooting for my friends.
Right.
And it's been a really interesting learning curve as I've gotten older to be like, wait, I think putting that pressure on myself and then feeling guilty about it is actually way more harmful and way more disingenuous in the relationship than being able to be like, oh, like I'm so happy for them. And then I can also feel like I am not grieving, but like, you know, I'm allowed to have a moment. I'm allowed to have a moment of processing for myself and then let it go. It's kind of like meditation, where like you can acknowledge the thought as long as you can let it go and move forward. And I think that makes me an infinitely better friend, because I don't think that anyone around me is also expecting me to be a perfect person. Like if you've ever had a win, you're not expecting your friend to never feel any negative type of way about it. Like you know that your friends are probably like, fuck, I haven't even had an audition in months. I haven't worked in years. Like that happens. And so you have to think about it from the other way around. And I think it's been really helpful for me. I'm rambling now, but it's been really helpful for me to acknowledge the thought and acknowledge it as a human, natural emotion. Be like, yeah, that's actually okay. And furthermore, that has nothing to do with me. And now I can move on. And then I can go back to being like genuinely so happy for my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how I feel about that.
I think it's really important that you're saying this, because yes, the more that you try and like push something down and pretend it doesn't exist, the worse it actually gets. And like the getting down on yourself for being like, God, I'm such a terrible friend because I can't be happy for my friend, really does you a disservice that you're not able to honor the true feelings you might be having. I mean, I completely identify with what you're saying, that like oh my God, that like it's two things, right? It's like someone close to you is having success, and the first thought is like, what in whatever order. One of the thoughts is, I'm so excited for them, they're living their dreams. One of the thoughts is, oh my God, when am I going to be living my dreams? And the third thought is like, oh, like I'm a terrible person for thinking that. And for me, it's always, what am I not doing that they're doing? I think that's my biggest one with my friends, especially because in our friend group, we have such a supportive and open conversation about our careers all the time. I think I am constantly asking myself, well, oh, they're doing that. So like, if they're doing that and I'm not doing that, I'm doing the wrong thing. And I should really rethink my commitment to this like craft, right? I think that's the trap I get into, is not even so much like, I mean, yeah, I still, when someone gets a job and, you know, I haven't worked in 2 years, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But when it's sometimes in the downtime where it's like, oh, is that what I should be doing in my downtime? Like, should I be at that dance class? Should I be taking a voice lesson? Should I be whatever? Like, I think that is where it hits me big time, is feeling like I'm not doing enough.
Yeah. But see, even the way that, and I 100% agree with you that it's like, oh my gosh, what am I not doing? Or like, what's wrong with me? It has so little to do with the other person on the other end of it. And that's also really important to acknowledge when you're feeling these feelings, at least for me, that like, where I think it gets into like negative, sticky, not great territory is when you're like, oh, they don't deserve that. But I'm proud to say I don't really feel that way. And the times that I have in my life, I've been like, again, that's probably a me problem. It's probably a me problem. But I don't feel that way ever for any of my friends or anyone that I like see and am rooting for and caring about. And so when like, what's the point of feeling guilty about feeling envious when really it's just like comparing myself, and it's not wishing them worse. It's wishing better for me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's an important distinction, because you don't have to feel like a bad person and put yourself down and feel guilty for wanting your own time to come eventually too. I think it's important to be okay with that, and then to like move past it. It feels even like weird to, I know I brought it up, but it does feel a little like risky almost to talk about it now, because like I never want any of my friends to see anything and be like, oh, so she wasn't happy for me. But even that is like a whole thing. Even that is like
both
not
can
the
exist,
truth,
though.
and we worry so much about what other people think, and like, but I think that's also how sometimes people come across as like fake, like,
is if you're pretending that the truth is, yes to that.
Yeah.
Like if you're
because
pretending
we all know
that,
someone. Sorry.
no, go ahead, go.
We all know someone who is like definitely faking it till they make it, in the front of being like, I'm so happy for her. And you're like, I can tell you're not, sister. I can tell. And so I also never want to like breach that.
Yes.
Or approach that.
I think also that to me again is where like the distinction between like levels of friends, I feel like is so entwined with that, because I think especially with our friends, like, because we have been by each other's side for all the bullshit and all the like every struggle. Like I just remember, I'm not going to name names or anything, but like I remember when one of our friends was sending us a waffle about an audition process that they did, that they ultimately didn't book that time, but like, and I was just like so glad, because all of us were like, what an incredible accomplishment. Like getting that far, having that experience, like, because we are by each other's sides through the near misses and through the like really embarrassing stories and through all the shit. Like, first of all, we know that like, of course, everyone has earned it. Everyone deserves it when they get it. And I think that the people who maybe are like, have those crazy eyes and are like, I'm so happy for you, like have no idea what even went into their process in the first, like they think that it was so easy for them, right? Like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think because we have the behind the scenes for so many of our close friends, like you can't help but be thrilled for them because you see everything that went into it. But again, I completely agree that the shame that we might feel for feeling anything besides happy for them is something that we need to leave behind, because it's true. Like, and it can get into that like weird territory of, am I comparing or am I whatever? But because this career has no one set path, when you see someone get to whatever destination it may be or whatever step in the path it is, you can't help but be like, how did they get there and how can I get there? Because there's not one way. It's not you start as the district manager and then you're the regional manager and then you're the, right? Like it just doesn't work like that. So trying to like uncover, well, how did they do it? I think, and I think I'm speaking for myself, that like that's really how I process stuff like that when I'm feeling jealous, is like, and I think this is a toxic trait of mine, is asking myself what I could be doing differently and why am I not doing that? But I think it's because we have such an uncertain path in an uncertain profession.
Right. There is no formula for anyone to follow, but we're just looking for clues. Like we're looking for bits and pieces of like, okay, well, they took that class. Okay, well, they are this way with their health and they do this and they see that hairstylist, and anyone is going to this gym and meeting their people there, and that's where they met that music director, and we're just like grasping at straws because there's no right way, and we want there to be a right way. Any human does. Yeah. But yeah, I think the shame about it is the main thing that like I have seen that ruin friendships. Not mine, but I've witnessed my friends being like, ooh, she says she's happy for me, but not treating me that way. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, like I wish that person could just acknowledge that they feel a little comparative or butthurt about something, and then grow with that. And covering it up definitely makes it worse in the long run.
Yeah. What do you think is like the ideal way to like if we were to imagine the healthiest version of this, right? XYZ person books their dream role in their dream production of whatever. Obviously, you congratulate them, you're there for them, you whatever, you're celebrating with them, you're in the front row when they open. Mm-hmm. Every time. What is the acknowledgement of, damn, this hurts, or like, gosh, like I seeing you live your dream makes me want to live mine? Like where does that conversation happen and how?
For me, are you asking actually?
Sure. Or just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know that I've ever had that conversation before. So if you have an experience, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah. Well, I think you've been on the other end for one of those calls for me. I really feel like I've put it down to a science, honestly, like, because I famously will be front row for any show I can be at. Like, I will fly to anywhere.
Frank said,
I will go.
Yes, you will. Sorry, I called him Frank because that's what we call our Franklin. Yeah. I know you don't call him Frank.
Quiet. Franklin. Quiet. I know. Thank you for protecting me in this house. Aww. There's no one there. Yeah, I famously will go anywhere, do anything to show up for my friends and be front row center, and I will sob the entire time, and I will get you the best fucking bootleg you have ever seen in your life.
Allegedly,
and no one will ever find out unless you find them on YouTube from all my friends.
Sorry.
I have in the past phoned a friend who has no relation to the person that I'm having that like experience with. No relation whatsoever, just to be like, I have this feeling and I just need to voice it so that in the next 10 minutes it will be gone, and then I can go back to being the version of myself that I prefer, which is nothing but excited for my friend.
That is so smart, and I do, now that you're saying it, completely understand what you're saying, and we have had conversations like that before. And I think it's so smart. I think that my instinct was like, well, how do you tell the friend who's on Broadway that like you're sad that they're on Broadway? But you're right. Like the point is that you got to let that out somewhere else. You got to let the steam off somewhere else and be the best person you can be for that friend.
No, because when you go back to that friend who is living their dream, you are fully present with them living their dream. You got that shit off your chest to your mom or your friend or your therapist, and you talked about it, and you had your one sleepless night where you felt bad about yourself, and then you woke up the next day and you said, that's annoying of me. I'm done feeling that way now, and I'm moving on. And then you are much more genuine and present when you get back to celebrating.
You, I feel like, are saying such an important thing about shame in general, and like imagine if more people could just acknowledge their actual feelings instead of being afraid of them, release them in a healthy way to someone that they can trust or someone that they pay to trust, and then go interact with the real people in your life that you care about and that you need to be there for, in a much more productive and connected and engaged way. Like, I think it applies to so many things, like relationships, or like being the single friend in a group of people that are couples, right? Like, I mean, Lord knows that I was that girl for a long time, and like, I couldn't go to my friend who was planning her wedding. Right? You say, oh my God, if I see another engagement, I'm going to lose my shit. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's such a good point. I
love that. Go to someone you trust or someone you pay to trust. I just want to circle back to that being really funny that you said that.
Thank you so much.
But
true.
yeah, I think I'm not saying that you should feel totally justified in being like,
A bitch.
I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I'm not happy for her getting married, and I wish they would break up. That's not a nice thing. But saying I wish I had my person too is a totally natural, normal human thing to feel. To be like, I want to find my person. I want to meet my love of my life. Like, when is that going to happen for me? It doesn't make you a bad friend, and it doesn't make you a bad person, especially if you're able to acknowledge it, let it roll off, and then be the fucking life of the party at the wedding.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It can apply to so much. That's words of wisdom right there, JL. Nice work.
Oh my God. Well, I did the morning announcements when I was in school, and I sometimes said the words of wisdom. So,
Oh my gosh. Weirdly enough, I also did the morning announcements at my school. And here we are doing the morning announcements again.
oh my God. Welcome to the Curves at morning announcements. Should that be a section?
That's got to be. It's too good to not. The morning announcements.
Okay. We're doing our morning announcements, everyone.
Don't know what that means, but I can't wait.
Nope. I can't wait to find out.
I'm so excited for us. That's amazing.
Sometimes
unlocked.
when I wasn't on the morning announcements, I ran the AV club, and I did really bad, which is really indicative of where we've ended up now. Also in our morning announcements chapter is I don't run the AV here.
And I don't think I should be, but someone's got to do it. Oh, wait, we have to report to the fans about how this platform went last time, like on our first episode. I mean, I don't know if you've seen any correspondence from anyone else about how they're thinking and feeling about it, but I edited for about half as long, perhaps even a third as long as I normally do. So that's pretty good for me.
Pretty huge for us, and pretty huge for the fact that we're getting some guests to come that are it's just going to be so much easier and exciting to coordinate with people and get to like have these conversations outside of Ripley Grief, even though we love it there.
Yes.
But we're going to be able to rope in a lot more people. Not enough people sent us suggestions, no offense, but you guys kind of slacked on that. So
guys, come on.
Give us some suggestions. I know you're listening to this.
Be in the comments, right? Like anytime you see a little clip from a certain episode, that's where we want to see what you thought of the episode as a whole, right? Tell us what you thought. Tell us your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Ask your questions, all your things.
And oh my God. And tell us what words of wisdom you would like next.
Perfect.
On our morning announcements.
On the morning announcements. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, should we move on to our next segment?
Yeah. What is it?
Waffle Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, that.
I didn't know if you had something incredible to tell me or anything like that.
Do I? I don't think so. I'm finally getting my nails done. They look crazy. They're so grown out.
Thank you so much for bringing that up. I would also like to address my nail situation.
Fine, show me. Wait, they look great.
I did them myself.
With what?
Builder gel. You did you do those yourself?
No, but I should now.
Oh my God. I asked for all this stuff for Christmas, and I watched so many tutorials, and my friend Caroline Eby, who sits on our curb, she's probably listening right now. Caroline,
hey girl.
I did amazing on my nails. It took me a couple times to really like get it down, but now I could not be happier. And I was thinking about you as I was doing it because I got a new nail drill.
Oh my God.
For Christmas. And
are you remembering what I'm remembering?
Yes. Mrs. Lee. Okay, let me circle back. We were in Texas.
Yes.
At my humble abode, College Station, where I famously got COVID.
And have a mailing address.
Right. And I voted once. But around there is where I got a cheap nail drill from Tarja Tarinta, I'm sure, or AmazonPrime.com to get off some gel, like an acrylic that had been on for way too long, and I just needed it off, and we didn't have time, and it was all one-nighters and whatever. So I get this nail drill, and I use it once or twice, and my nails are like good enough. Okay, they're like fine. Mrs. Lee comes across this nail drill, experiences a trance, a outer body experience unlocks a level of OCD that I have never seen from her. She's obsessed with this nail drill, cannot stop using the nail. She is like, we're all hanging out and she's like, zzz, 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 obsessed with this nail drill. Brought it up multiple other times to be like, do you still have that nail drill? I have this like one little piece. I think I really need to get off. I think I have a little bit more gel that I think I need to get off. I'm like, you're crazy.
You're tapping into the reason that I have to have my nails done, because I am a reformed nail biter. And you wouldn't know it from these gorgeous things that are all my natural nails, but I used to chew my nails, pick my nails. It's one of the main things I do when I'm like anxious, is I go straight to peeling the nails. As soon as there is even one little piece that you could like move or peel or like it's gone. Like I can't. And then if one of them looks weird, I have to peel it off of all of them. I basically cannot have even one little tiny imperfection in my nails. If I do, they all have to go. So getting something where like my nails don't bend, like I can like mess with them and nothing happens to them, it's very important for me to be able to like maintain a manicure. And so the OCD that I had when I was like drilling off every last, and I have to remind me to tell you a funny thing about that, like every last little weird manicure that I had, because we had to get them at such infrequent intervals, is because if one of them is starting to look jank, they all have to go, and it has to be perfect so that there's nothing I can pick at. Like, to the point where
like, it was like you were a fictional character. Like I've never seen that side of you. I remember we were next we went to a graduate in a southern state on a college campus that was also gorgeous, and that's where it came back up, where you were like, I need it. I need the drill.
This is the story I'm going to tell you, is that I like drilled off the actual nail polish. At the time it was acrylics. I was doing acrylics, and my nail looked shiny. So I thought that there was still like acrylic or glue on it. So I kept filing it down and filing it down, filing it down. I realized too late that it wasn't that it was shiny from the nail polish. It was just my nail. So I like drilled one of my nails down to a dangerous level. Dangerous. Like, this is what I say. I cannot be stopped until they are all uniform again. Like, it's a problem that I probably should discuss with a professional.
Someone that you pay to trust.
That I pay to trust. So anyway, I'm getting my nails done this week. That's like, I guess, the precursor to my waffle.
Right. Well, that is what I was going to say, though, is that you should not do your own builder gel at home, because I don't think it would be good for your mental health. And I say that with love. Okay.
That's all I needed to know. I'll just pay my girl Danny, and I'll take care of that. No problem.
Yeah. You would give yourself an allergy, dermatitis.
Oh, right. Because it like can't get on your skin, right?
Yeah. And like yeah,
bad.
When you redo them too, like I feel like you would over e-file them or something.
Yep. That sounds like me.
Based on the one experience I had.
I mean, I can't conceal that part of myself. It's just the truth.
Yeah. So you're getting your nails done. Is that part of your waffle?
Sure. Yeah. I got my hair done today. I'm getting my nails done. I don't believe in this idea of like the winter uglies, but I do feel like I am investing in myself in this winter season, is what I will say.
Okay.
And that's been nice. It's just, and let me also say, I think like a highlight of my waffle is that I'm doing such a good job at being in the winter time. I feel like I am like winter enrichment girl. Like
winter enrichment. Wait, tell the people.
Okay. So this is courtesy of Emma. Basically this is her explanation for the things that you do when it gets dark at night to not feel like the day is over at 3 p.m. during the winter, and to do things other than scrolling on your phone or watching a bunch of TV or whatever. So it
comes from when she was in elementary school and they had to stay inside during recess because it was too cold, and they had
do winter enrichment. Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of puzzles, and I just started my first page of like a scrapbook junk journal kind of thing. I'm having the time of my life. I love doing things with my hands. It has been enhancing my life in a way that I cannot express.
You could even say it's enhancing your life.
Okay. I thought you were going to say enriching. Both work.
Hot, rich, and fun in 2026.
In 2026, yeah.
Exactly right. So that's happening this week. We're getting some dinner with friends this weekend, and then apparently we're gonna get a foot of fucking snow on Sunday.
That's news to me.
Yeah, big news.
Huge, even.
Yeah, terrifying.
Well, really good
So I
to know that
guess
I'm not
I'll be-
doing anything next week.
Yeah, I'll be stocking up my little pantry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snow day, I guess.
Okay, great.
Yep. And for you, a waffle?
Well, I painted my bedroom,
Okay,
and
yes.
I felt really proud of that because it's something that I've been meaning to do for a really long time. As with all of the projects in my house, they take a really long time to get done, but when they get done, they look amazing. So I am proud of that. And I just had a really funny phone call with my parents just now where I said I was about to record this, and my dad was like, "Oh, say hi to Leah." And I was like, I will. And then I was like, I never heard from Mom if she listened to the podcast or like if she even appreciated that she had a feature. And I could hear her laughing like off screen, off phone. And my dad was like, she laughed hysterically, but I just want to know when you're going to talk about your dad. When's your dad's feature? I was like, what do you want your feature to be, Tom? TMH? What's the feature? And he's like, I will leave that up to you. You're way better at that sort of thing than I. So this is his feature of the day. Both of them are just me being called out by my parents.
And you know what? Someone's got to keep you humble.
And they do. Constantly.
Did your dad ever drive up on the sidewalk and bring you things? Or was that a purely Chrissy
he was busy.
involvement? Yeah. Okay.
But he did coach every single team I ever played on. He never, ever, ever missed a single game, a single performance, a single dance recital. He never missed anything. He started the soccer league in my town because we didn't have a soccer league. We would have to go to another town. And so he started it from our kitchen table or our dining room table, just made up.
Incredible.
And we would be getting home phone calls on our landline of kids wanting to sign up and do soccer. And he started the whole thing. And it's still a thing to this day. He's the reason that my town has the police because our house was broken into.
Oh my God.
When I was in high school. Yeah, someone broke into our house while we were all in it at 5:00 in the morning.
Oh my God.
You don't know this?
No.
Oh my God, story time.
Get into it.
My alarm went off every single day at 5:05 a.m. because I was a psychopath who was going to pre-school meetings for student council, the National Honor Society, chorus,
Of course.
and the theater club. So I was really, really heavily involved, brag. And so I had to get up early every single day. At 5:05 exactly, my alarm was going off and my mom was running into my bedroom. And I remember being very confused because like everything was all happening at once. Like my iHome was playing Toxic by Britney Spears or Defying Gravity. One of two.
The little iPod Nano, like in the little...
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one.
Yep. My iPod Nano. Mm-hmm. At that point, it might have been the iPod Touch, and I had a Hello Kitty as my background. I still have it. And
I could show you my iPod Touch right now. It is within reach.
Why?
Because I use it for self-tapes. Yes,
What?
I'm actually, my computer is on the box that it's in. But
Oh
yes, I
my
use it for
God.
self-tapes. Sorry, keep going.
I love that. Oh, no. So, yeah, Catch Me If You Can, the musical is playing to wake me up for school. And my mom is rushing into my bedroom and saying, get in the bathroom, lock the door, get in the bathroom and lock the door. And so me and both of my siblings were like rushed into the bathroom. We locked the door and my parents just left. And my mom went downstairs and we didn't know what was going on. And then my mom came back upstairs in a few minutes and was like, someone's in the house. We called the police. Someone's in the house. And my dad left. He was outside with a hiking stick looking for the intruder.
Oh?
I'm going to say that one more time. With a hiking stick looking for the people who broke into our home with a hiking stick.
TMH, come on. This is his feature.
I hope he's happy.
Oh my God. Did
Yeah.
did the person run off? Did they find them?
So they were never found. And also, the police took, I can't remember the exact amount of time, but it was like 40 minutes or more that it took for any police to arrive because state troopers had to come because our town only had volunteer and like part-time police.
Yeah.
So state troopers came from upstate New Hampshire and it was like, we would be dead.
Yeah.
We would be super, super dead. Because if you're listening, you may know, you may not. I grew up in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, no stoplights, no streetlights, no electric signs, no restaurants, one gas station, not somewhere that you actually want to go. One breakfast place called Ye Old Post, OLDE. Ye Old Post
Delicious.
is where you could get food anywhere near my town. The closest highway, 20 minutes away. The closest like grocery store, 20 minutes away. So that's where the police were. But even they didn't come. It was state troopers from like wherever the fuck upstate New Hampshire that came down. And yeah.
Wow.
It was people, they think it was two guys, I think, that like broke open the window to our basement. And my mom was up early that morning and like heard the sound, but thought it was the cat that knocked over Legos or something downstairs. And so she turned on the TV, which she thinks scared them because they didn't think anyone was going to be awake. And then she looked down and saw that the cat was there. So like she heard commotion downstairs and yeah, it was people in the basement, but we don't know. They didn't really take anything. They got spooked and ran. So
that's
probably
crazy.
really spooked by my dad and his hiking stick.
Thank goodness for him.
So yeah, that's a little bit about my dad. That's TMH's feature of the day.
Do you have anything else to add to your waffle? What have you been up to? What will you be up to?
Oh my God. I have been really using an air fryer.
Okay.
In my kitchen, there's no room for an air fryer, but she is here to stay. She's not going nowhere. I love that air fryer. It has changed everything for me, and it has revolutionized my way of cooking. I know that I'm about 10 years behind on the trend, but it's really everything to me.
I'm so happy for you. What are you frying up?
Mostly salmon.
Oh, nice. That sounds
And
good.
also potatoes and breakfast sausages and anything else that I could possibly put in an air fryer. So I actually want to say that that is the thing that is bringing me joy that has nothing to do with my career.
The air fryer.
Is my air fryer. Yeah.
Incredible. I love that. I really love that.
Cooking meals and using an air fryer.
It's the simple things in life.
Yep.
Isn't it? Okay. What is bringing me joy is, oh my God, this is insane and totally random, but Peter and I finished a series on Nat Geo. Very typical sentence for me.
Also, the fact that you shortened it, it took me a second. I was like, Nat Geo, what is that?
It's called Pole to Pole with Will Smith. Stay with me.
Pull or POLE?
POLE. Pole to pole.
Okay.
Like north to south.
Okay.
So the idea is that in 100 days, Will Smith went to all 7 continents from the South Pole to the North Pole. And each episode is like a different community that he interacts with in each of these places.
In 7 days? 7 days?
100 days. 100 days.
Sorry, numbers don't make any sense. Okay.
That's okay. We have talked about that in a past episode too.
They're all the same.
Yeah. But he went to all the continents, and I'm there's no way I'm going to even do it justice, but I was really skeptical going in, and it was one of the most affecting, moving, eye-opening, perspective-shifting series I have ever watched. Like, really, really incredible. That brought me a lot of joy last night when we finished all the episodes.
How many episodes is it?
It's 8, I believe.
And where can I watch it?
Disney Plus. Because they own National Geographic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really, really good. I mean, basically every episode, he's like interacting with a different indigenous population and like learning about the way that they are in touch with the land. And like, It was so moving, just the way that people live and think about life in a place that is not the United States of America. Like, I can't be exposed to that too much. I love it. It grounds me and just makes me realize the things that are actually important. And I adored it. And Will Smith is fucking funny. It holds up. He is funny, which we knew, but like,
I
he's
really
funny.
need to see this. It sounds more up your alley, but I feel like I would really appreciate that.
You will like it.
So,
You will like
yeah.
it. It's really, really good. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm sold.
There you go.
All right. If you guys watch it,
Let
let
us
me
know.
know. Put it in the comments. I also
Please.
want to watch Traders. I can't
Okay.
get it on. I have to get like Peacock or something. I'm really sick of the streaming services, but
We have
I
that
think
one.
I think I can access Disney Plus from Hulu.
Text Maybe. I think it's the other
Like
way
Ryan
around.
has Ryan has like a Hulu account for his sports. I don't understand.
Just any of these that you need, just text me and I'll give it to you.
Okay, even better. Even
Don't worry
better.
about it. We have the other one too for traders.
Peacock?
Yeah. Because we have to watch the
Why
Olympics.
do you have
Come
all
on.
these?
Because the
But when
credit
are
cards.
the Olympics?
The Olympics are next month. But it's because of the credit cards. So many of the credit cards that we have, you get included like certain streaming services.
Okay.
That's the way. We only pay for like one of them.
Once again,
Oh.
Mrs. Lee is the credit card spokesperson of the United States.
I have to brag. I'm so sorry. I have to brag.
I wish you would.
I planned, me and my betrothed, planned all of our flights for our honeymoon. We have 5 flights because of all the different places that we're going. The flight from JFK to Brisbane, Australia, free with points. The flight from Auckland, New Zealand, which is the last place we'll be, direct to JFK, free with points. We only had to pay for our internal flights on our honeymoon, like from the different cities in Australia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's like a 27-hour flight.
28 and a half. No, it's like 16.
Oh.
No,
oh
it's
my
lengthy.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Good for you.
I have
can
never
I
felt
ask-
such joy.
Does your seat lay flat?
No.
Is your seat going to lay flat?
No.
Oh, I really
No.
want to sit in one of those seats.
So do I, but do you know how much those are on a
No.
flight across the Pacific Ocean?
No.
$15,000 each.
One way.
Sorry, I'm not gonna be
One
getting
way?
that. I won't be laying flat. This is what I think. Okay,
I need
now
to
I'm
know if
getting
it's
into the whole
round trip
thing.
or one way.
one way
That
for
shouldn't
business
be.
class. That's also not even first class. That's business class. So
You know, I know
what-
someone. I have a friend who flew first class Emirates to Africa. And I'll tell you, it looks cool.
what I don't
looks
understand
cool.
is all of these like famous TikTokers who you see flat like going on flights and they're always in the lay flat seats. I'm like, that's a lot of the money you make. It's a lot of
Yeah.
money even for a TikToker.
Yeah. For anyone, $15,000 for a one-way flight is crazy.
For the long haul, right? Like maybe first class or business class and a domestic flight is $5,000 or whatever. But still, like,
But then I don't need to lay flat.
I don't need to lay flat. I'll be an
No.
accordion just like this for free. For free 99 going to Australia. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. There are so many hacks too. I feel like you know them all for traveling and stuff. You were saying for when you were going back and forth to the Middle East, I feel like you have a lot of things down to a science on that
I
front.
do. It is my strength in this life.
Maybe
It's working
that'll
out
be
for
our
me.
morning announcements, words of wisdom next time is how to travel
I love that. I'll give you
When-
my whole little spiel.
when not in a lay flat seat because we don't have that money.
No, we do not. Someday.
Someday
Someday.
we're getting hot, rich, and fun. Rich enough to fly first class, baby.
See you there. And we'll do a podcast from first class when we both get to sit
And
first
then-
class.
Right after there, we'll see you on the curb. Bye.